So this is the KidKraft Woodland View Playhouse that you could purchase currently at a Costco warehouse. It's not available online for $649.95, I believe. I haven't seen any. I saw a lot of like assembly videos, but no post-assembly reviews. So this is a full walk around. It's nice and compact, which is the reason why we went with this, because we have a smaller yard. But as you can see in that small package, you get a slide, a pole to climb up to get into it, a little playhouse with a chalkboard, a little mini picnic table, this porch, ladder to get up. The door opens and closes. That might be my daughter's favorite thing. And there's a stove right up there. The pots and pans and spatula hang up right above that window, and then there's your slide. The instructions say that it will take two people 10 to 12 hours to assemble. However, I did it by myself in just under 7 hours. And my recommendation in order to be able to do that, the holes for the screws need to be pre-drilled. Obviously, you don't want to be drilling holes and then changing your bit to screw them in. So have two drills accessible, number one. Number two, well, really, I guess number one would be empty the box that it comes in completely. Set up a couple of folding tables, separate your gray versus white wood into piles. Take inventory from the beginning before you start assembly. And lay them all out in numerical order. This way, as you're going through the instructions, you can quickly grab what you need. I think I spent like probably an hour at the top of the project just emptying the box and organizing the wood and everything and hardware onto a separate box. And then it'll go pretty quickly. But yeah, like I said, one person, under 7 hours for assembly. Really wasn't bad. I was actually pretty concerned with, like, in the early stages of the assembly, like how sturdy this thing was going to be. But as it's all come together, this thing is extremely sturdy. Like, it's solid. I need to level it a bit. I didn't really do a good job of leveling the ground prior. So there were some time savings there, but certainly not 3 hours. Probably about a half hour to properly level the ground, which I'm going to do once I get some help. But then after it's assembled, it comes with stakes as well, which you'll see down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then there's 2 U stakes on the pole itself. So this thing really, it's solid. It's not going anywhere. My daughter absolutely loves it. It's aesthetically pleasing versus a lot of other things that are out there. And it doesn't have a very big footprint at all. It takes up very little space. So I hope that this is helpful. If you're trying to decide if you should buy this thing or not, there were a lot of reviews that I saw that the wood splits too easily. It is a softer wood for sure. But again, I think that people that are complaining of the wood splitting, number one, probably aren't pre-drilling the holes, which actually at a certain point I kind of stopped pre-drilling the holes, because the other thing is you don't want to like send the hardware into the wood. Once the heads are flush, that's it. If you start sending the heads into the wood's going to split, and that's going to be the case with any wood. There's no reason for you to send these in. But like, as you could see, like I didn't pre-drill any of these holes. Nothing is split. Just don't crank on it. It's fine. But yeah, that's it. That's the tour. I hope this is helpful for somebody. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer. Cool. I'll put a link in the description to it on the Costco website, but you can't purchase it through the Costco website. You can only get it in warehouse. And I think the only way to find out is if your warehouse carries it, is to go to the warehouse. I didn't find anything online that would allow me to check to see if it was in stock.